What is happening, y'all? Welcome back. More Alan Wake.
Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had
Continue right where we left off.
Was that a recording?
Put up your Christmas tree today? Bro, it is November.
I felt a strange pull toward the TV.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
Sorry, does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps.
He's like freaking out.
It's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this seed ends.
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice. What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story. Hey!
Gotta find a key code to get out.
Anybody? Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself. Great. I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind? Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar. What was that? A message? Impossible to say. There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
What is going on in this game, dude?
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about writing here for countless days. A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far, but other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them.
You should play Alan Wake
to escape.
and Control and the Control DLC and the Alan Wake DLC. Read me. Beware Scratch, Alice. Dark place trapped, you must write to escape. Control's more of a shooter. But Control was really fun.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right, Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen, the actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here, the best-selling writer of the books the films are based on. Let's do this!
I don't think it's the whole thing again. I think it's part of it.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the
It's like an
night.
interactive movie right now. I'm just
I
chilling.
was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing that shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great. Murder Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Maybe it wants 5. Maybe it's 565 now. This is the same room as last time.
Hello?
are, Tom. Yeah, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katoppa kun a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Basement's over this way.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
Lamp shaped like an angel, just like in the story.
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed, like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Might need to go get baby.
I felt another surge from the lamp. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
This is mad. Oh, hang on. I think I'm gonna have to get baby. Waiting to see if she calms down, but I don't think so. Yeah, hang on. Hey, what's wrong, little girl? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna hang out with Daddy while Mama's at the doctor with me. I'm gonna situate you. Ugh. That's that. Wait a minute. Did you poop? Hang on. She might have pooped. I'll be right back. I think you took. Take a poop. Yeah, give me a few minutes. I gotta clean a poop here. All right, we are all set. Had to clean up big old poop. And Tom with the 20 gift subs. Love coming back to a big old sub bomb. All right. Where are we going? Gotta do something with that, I think. Can't see shit in here. I gotta get the light. Oh, hang on. It's over this way, right?
I needed to find the basement the janitor mentioned. The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral into darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
The weird ass part. I think it's part live recording. Where am I going next? Where am I going? Shoebox I got. I'm going the green room, maybe? Wait, this was the basement. I came from the basement. Isn't that the basement? Oh man, I'm so confused. I'm going back towards storage right now. I don't want to do that. Alright, so we gotta go up the stairs. We gotta go this way. Another staircase.
I needed to find another way out.
Shit. Gotta be down this way somewhere. Through there. Can I bring my light? I don't think I can. I'm out.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. Hello?
Alan Wake,
Yes.
do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working. Great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello? The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
Caldera Street. There's Caldera. So the station's over here.
The Caldera Street Station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance.
But I don't.
The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light for it.
I played Control and then went back and played Alan Wake. One second. Can't pull from that light. Do I pull from this light? What the hell, bro? The light. Do I have to go all the way back and take my light? I had to use it to escape, right? Can I take it from the payphone?
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
I think I exited over here. I went to the lamps, but I couldn't interact with them. Alright, so I don't think I can get out of this and take the light. There has to be somewhere else that I pick up a light. Go check in the darkness.
The dark place wouldn't let me go that way.
Okay. Can I... which way can I go? I can't see shit right now, dude. I'm just walking. Oh, God, it's back. Thank God, dude. You gonna teleport me behind, or what? I can't see anything. Well, the phone has white light, but when I went up to it and I pressed the button, nothing happened. I mean, this is a horror thriller game more than a survival horror. So you shouldn't expect a lot of like intense action up front or anything. It's more about the spookiness and exploration and the narrative. And
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey. I'm looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim? Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
sure, let's run in the direction of shots fired.
Damn it. I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really want to know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance. Shit. With the alley in darkness now, the rest of the shadows blocked my way.
Oh my god. Bruh. I
had a light now. I
I needed to get back to the subway station entrance. Shit. With the alley in darkness now, the rest of the shadows block my way.
There was a shadow guy attacking me. I should have shot him down first. This one.
The shadows faded out. Until they didn't. They were trying to stop me. With the gun in my hand, I could fight back. I could use the light to open the subway entrance now. I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
I wonder what at the other entrance is different. I don't see anything up here. Wait a minute.
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal it. A phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
I think I'm going up here to get a second light source. Scratch. That's just pointing. Oh, here we go. I need like 2 to get it? Something? Words of gun. Flare guns are OP, but like a 15% chance to not use up ammo, that could be good. None of these really stand out as like a clear winner to me. I guess I'll do roulette for now. And then words of war. Shit. I mean, I'm already doing the revolver. I think we gotta backtrack where we came from now.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket. Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo. Something was here. A vision about to reveal itself. I needed to look at it from the right angle.
I mean, it gets the most intense, like, here. This part is kind of confusing, because I'm not really getting a lot of feedback on what is what's considered like the right alignment? I am looking around, bro. Looking all over the place.
Come here before me.
I could use the light to banish the shadows.
He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing.
First plot element.
I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place. Things clicked into place. The story rang true. I was making progress. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked. The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole. The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward. The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
There's light over that way. I like light. Well, hang on. This is probably where I gotta go. I wonder if there's loot back in the other way. This just looks like it goes pure darkness this way, so I don't think I can go that way.
The dark place wouldn't let me go that way.
Yeah. Why do you gotta keep doing that, game?
Shit. I don't like the sound of that.
In game, just like, hi, let me fucking jump scare your ass. Like, stop.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
Words of aid. How scary are they? If you can't handle scary games, you're not going to want to play it. Like, putting it out there, like, yeah, there's detective stuff and lots of suspense, but like, you will get scared playing these games. Last stream we were chased by a naked ass grandpa. He was terrifying as hell. I would not go into Alan Wake being like, oh, it's a thriller, it won't be scary. Like, that's not the mindset. Not the mindset you need for this.
Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. The new scene I had found was important for the story. I had changed the story, and with that, the dark place changed. The blood trail disappeared under the rubble. I had a feeling something was waiting there.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Find inspiration in the collapsed tunnel. We just did that. Oh, there's that. But I needed a light source back there.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
Do I have to go even farther back, maybe? Words of lamp.
Help me, ma'am. Help me, ma'am. What do you know? Word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
Secret words.
Shit!
Hang on, I want to pull the light out before I leave, I think. Wish we could jog a little faster, but I'd rather take Alan's slow and steady jog over his constantly out of breath bullshit.
The water was gone. The way forward was open. Someone was humming. Was it worth the risk to go see who? Hello?
Oh. Hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
Was this marking... I think it's marking words of power, maybe?
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help.
Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things. Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
Weird. So... according to this, right behind me should be a word of power. I think that's what the map suggests. Or does it just mean there's goodies? Yeah, I'm not seeing the words here.
See you around, Alan.
I'm drowning. You're stuck in a loop.
It doesn't look like I do any more hitting the head. I think it's always 4 shots.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much
it's a good game if you like thrillers. I think it's important to always keep in mind what you're looking for in a game. Like if you're, you know, if you want action and like exploration, Metroidvania style, this ain't gonna be the game for you. But if you're looking for like very meta involved thriller mystery, yeah, this will be right up your alley.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play. I had a new beat for the story. The story thread felt right here.
Wake has power.
Oh no, those were clean headshots and I got them in two.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story. A sick and twisted story. But it worked.
Hang on, wife's calling. Alright, we'll be right back. Gotta go get kiddo out of the car.
It could not be opened on this side. The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
I love the jump scares. Grab some Halloween candy. Oh.
None of this was real. It was all real. Fuck me.
So you don't really trip from taking grass. Like, yeah, you can get high, but tripping would suggest hallucinogenics or mushrooms. You would have to smoke like an insane amount of weed to trip. I know we don't exactly have the best drug education these days anymore, but I'm supposed to go that, so it's under this. Oh, nice. I was like, I was kind of fired because I was getting annoyed. Well, that worked. Increase close damage, Alan harder to attack, decrease damage received from the darkness projectiles. Oh. Probably this.
Alan Wake. Darkness inside.
No, oh, bro, holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I just thought grass was the same as mushrooms. Yeah, no, very, very, very different. Weed and mushrooms are not on the same wavelength.
Wake. Wake.
Sounding like the sounds like some shit you'd hear from Dare. where are my old people at? Y'all remember Dare? Oh wow, 50% max health whenever a new word of power is discovered. We find a lot of those. Let's go max health. So growing up, if you were a kid that was growing up in the 90s, schools were big on this thing called DARE. I don't even remember what it was for. Drug abuse resistance education. But the thing is, DARE did a fucking terrible job. Absolutely terrible. Because the whole idea was they were supposed to, like, you know, teach kids about drugs and why drugs are bad. But the problem was there was no nuance with DARE. It was all drugs were bad. So growing up, you know, it was shit like there was no like, oh, you know, weed does this, mushrooms does this, like, you know. In DARE, weed was treated on the same level as fucking heroin. It was all about how it was going to be a downward spiral, and the weed would, you know, make you do things and hurt your, like, it was so whack.
My path was blocked.
But so the
I
problem,
had to find a way through. The
you know,
lights would help me.
You tell a bunch of kids that weed's the same thing as fucking heroin, and then they try weed and they're like, huh, this isn't as bad as I was led to believe. Then they're like, well, maybe I should try the heroin too. It's a terrible program. Terrible program. Didn't do shit. McGruff the crime dog. There was so much just goofy shit like that growing up. I think I probably have to leave one and then loop around. Loop back over to it. No, hang on. What the fuck? Where did I... Bro, I'm super confused. Where did I just throw that light? Through it here. Different connection? I don't know how the hell to proceed from here. Wait, I don't remember that door before. Did we open a door? Alright, seriously, what the fuck? Light switch active. That suggests there's another one over there. No, wait, this is back where I just was, wasn't it? Wait, what? Now I'm just getting turned the fuck around. This looks like new. I think I found my way out. To be honest, not a big fan of the massive army of fake shadows. I don't know if right now it's active, so let's just. Words of power, gun. There's a word of power or something over this way. Huh. What is this getting me? It's just lighting that up. Is there another one nearby? I don't think so. Stop! Fucking, oh my god, I hate this shit. Doesn't look like there's anything down there, but I'm gonna go investigate it anyway. Probably get shot.
The echoing hall had a story. The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
Oh, secrets were not safe. So does the story thing I pick change what the map is like? Was this there before?
The scene and plot beat made sense together. The hall had changed into the murder cult's hideout. The cultists were close now, a dark presence rising from the depths.
So there's like little plot pieces you'll get, but the correct one will. Wait a minute, wasn't there stuff inside just a second ago, or was that because I was just standing here? I'm so confused. Maybe it just bugged out and showed me the inside. How do you define a good game when it comes to single player games? I mean, same metrics that you would use for multiplayer games. Like, what is you know, is the game bug free? How's the pacing of it go? How's the gameplay of it? How's the graphics, the sound design? I don't know what it wants me to find over here. That might be it. But I thought it was like, the story's making sense when I use torchbearers. But that thing only makes sense for the murder cult. Does the game achieve what it set out to do? The most important thing, did you have fun while you were playing it?
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site. This was dark, but the story had to be dark. Your friends will meet him
Oh, god damn it, dude. Please read my previous chat message. Wait, no, not a good game. A good gamer. What? How do you define a good game? Oh, how do you define a good gamer? When it comes to single player games? I don't know. I mean, do you go through it without dying? Are you beating through the content fast? Keep figuring out the puzzles. Bro, come on. You were fucking... Oh my god. Reload. That was some bullshit, man. That dude fucking bum rushed me even though he was light stunned. He was like stunned, just kidding. Double tap. I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? No, bro, get off of me! What the fuck? Alright, this shit is not good. This is some bullshit. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. But that was straight garbage. Listen, even with dodging, actually, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna run. There's light in here. You can't touch me, bitch. And I hate opening loot and there's nothing inside. And so for when you're recording an OBS and then everyone knows you don't like to edit, you can pause the recording to read your notes or when the game crashes, for example. Yes, but that usually leads to more problems than it's worth because you're just pausing the encoding and hoping that it's gonna continue compiling that video correctly. So, yeah, you can do it, but the chance something's gonna fuck up from trying to do it. What does it want me to do here? Where am I going? Do that, maybe? Because it would be like start recording, and then the pause button is tiny. Yeah, just that. I don't usually fuck with that.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret rooms. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrel. Underground society. This is New York.
These fucking guys. What the fuck? Get off of me! No! Shit. No! No, bro! Oh my god, this is so fucking infuriating. Dude, how many are there? We don't need this. We don't need that every fucking time I die. Flares? No, not yet. I have battery. Yeah, we ain't got flares at this point in the game. Oh, come on, bitch! I think that black orb we saw earlier, I think that's going around empowering the shadows. Probably need to...
The cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked.
No, I juked!
I kept hearing whispers around underground society. Now, typical New York.
Shit!
Just want to peacefully grab all my loot. Without all these asshole neck breathing fucks climbing on top of me. Ugh. PvP and Lords of the Fallen? Pointless. Lords of the Fallen does not have good PvP. Called it out back at launch. It's basically a big fucking sloppy mess. Not very well balanced. Hey, we're back here. Where the hell are we going, dude? Complete the ritual in the collapsed tunnel. Where was that? That was back, was it this way, I think? It was like all the way back, basically. Like, I like Lords of the Fallen. I do not like the PvP in Lords of the Fallen. I don't think it's very well balanced. It's not very well balanced, the fact that like a level 15 could invade a level 150. It's not not exactly good. Collapsed tunnel all the way over there, motherfucker. Nah, enemy density in Lords of the Fallen was fine. I will die on this hill. Everybody that played Lords of the Fallen that felt the enemy density was too high was not using the tools provided to them by the game. Regardless of your build in that game, every single build in that game has insanely strong ranged options, which is not typically the case in a Souls game, meaning that the snipers and the archers that are shooting you from far away and doing lots of damage, they're not really that much of a threat because you can do the exact same to them. And as for the hordes of enemies, I mean, dude, the amount of AoE options you have in that game, like, I mean, my fucking strength build was basically just guts from Berserk, cutting through, like, God, I would swing and hit like 5 enemies at once. Dex builds have like crazy spin around AoE attacks. Caster builds are caster builds, so they just do fucking whatever. Seeing collapsed tunnel. Wait, am I coming back to this guy?
Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warland Door.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking.
Where am I? Complete the ritual in the collapsed tunnel. Well, according to this, the collapsed tunnel is like here. This map is whack. Let's over here. Seeing does it mean over here? I gotta go out and over, maybe. Like Wolong or Wild Hearts more? I mean, Wild Hearts probably ain't getting much support anymore, so you might as well.
I need a new idea, a new story thread.
Might as well look into Wolong.
The dark presence. Fuck!
Wolong does have PvP, and I would say it's better than Lords of the Fallen at the very least. Enjoy Lords of the Fallen? I mean, I wouldn't have played through it 3 times if I didn't. I need to turn on,
The dark presence. Fuck!
It's gonna get me. I better do my rider jog.
I couldn't hear the dark presence.
1 second. Baby? Alright, we're gonna play some Alan Wake, baby. Yeah, except you're not gonna grab the microphone. We're gonna put that away. Alright, how do we do this? Are we gonna do the... There we go. Here, I'll move your arms out. Calm down. There we go. Where's your other arm at? Where's your other arm at? There we go, look. Yeah, is that low enough? Is that good? Good? Gonna work? I don't know if this is gonna work. Seems to be very fussy right now. This isn't gonna work. Hang on. I'm gonna... What do we do with you right now? What do we do with you? Let me go find her. Let me go put her in her bouncy. Let me try that. Oh, man. I need a front baby pouch. Can't get shit done today.
It was gone.
Just trying to play some Alan Wake.
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Can we though? Because it sure looks like that thing's trying to butter your biscuit, Wake. Stop looking back, just fucking run, bro. Yo, Wake would absolutely be the first one dead in a horror movie. Who runs from that, like bro, you got a fucking book, man.
I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Man's jogging, doing that 20-minute mile pace. I mean, if I was running for my life, the thing is, if you're running for your life, there's no reason to look backwards. Because, like, all right, bear with me for a second. If it's a natural disaster, right? If you got a tornado or a flood or something, you should be focused straight ahead of you, looking for a route up, a route to escape, what you can use. If you got zombies chasing you, what's looking back gonna do? How close are they? It doesn't matter. You keep fucking running. If the murderer chasing you, you keep fucking running. Like, always looking back to see if he got away. He ran like 10 feet. There's no reason to be looking back. Looking back don't do shit.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Right? Runs 5 seconds. Is it chasing me still? Damn. Is it chasing me? Oh man. I haven't done cardio at all. Am I good yet? Like, bro, just fucking run. Just run.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me.
Please. The early episode unlock thing goes into effect with our next series. I've already done all the scheduling for the current one.
I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there.
That series wraps up by Friday anyway, so it's like, it would be kind of silly. Like, oh, wait, yeah, you're 2 days early.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
felt it. Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget, marking you.
I'm probably not going to do the Like a Dragon games. I've played a couple of them, they're just not really my speed. I get this one, I can see it. There we go. Crimson Desert is basically just Black Desert Online, but as a new game, so that might end up being not very good. Let's see. The thing you gotta know about Korean MMOs is they are very, very grind heavy.
I was closer now.
So, like, yeah, the gameplay might look dope and it could be flashy and whatnot, but usually those games come along with like you spending fucking hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
Parliament Tower, our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home?
Phantom Blade Zero, isn't that the one that was renamed?
Of the real thing?
There's so many of these new games.
It brought me one step closer to escape.
Hang on. Phone ringing.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe...
I want to try and at least get through Alan's section before
Alice's photo equipment.
wrap
Set
up
to go
the
off when the
stream.
door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Thanks, Bubba. Where are we going, man?
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
What's on Lies at P DLC? I haven't looked into it at all.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
Just the tip.
I'm talking to, I know there was like a dev video and they announced DLC, right?
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices.
This is his wife.
Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why? I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Mr. Scratch. This fucking game is so out there, dude. Alright, we're back. Oh, man. Alan's parts are stressful as hell, man.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
I really don't like how in sync they are. That's so weird.
Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Let me go back and finish the... Oh no, I'll just do this one.
Right. No. Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance.
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Profile.
Wake said the cult has the clicker.
How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
What the fuck? Do they have separate stories out playing at the same time, I guess?
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me. I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it.
Bro, I don't want to do any more Wake.
The plot board was empty.
I don't want to do any more Wake. I was curious if it would put me in the chair, not back in Wake's shit reality.
plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft, back at the beginning, but closer to my goal. I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
This game is honestly just fucking with my head, man.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time he wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our houseman, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, and I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical.
It was locked from the other side.
Instead of talking, we'll sing it.
Man, I don't know. Wake stuff is fucking stressful. I don't know if I can do Wake for another hour. This might even be a good spot to wrap up. I feel like I hardly got anything done with all the baby interruptions, but... I feel like my brain needs a break from all the shit that's going on. Ugh. Do I go as her or like?
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
Where do I gotta go? To the Watery.
Hi, welcome.
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
A yard puppet monstrosity.
Hello, and welcome.
This is the third one I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? It must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around. Hello. Do you have a second?
Ah, long time and no see, Miss Anderson. Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry, no, I wanted to ask you about something else. Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Ilmo Koskela owns it. Owns many things in town.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You've seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at a nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks.
Hi.
Thought there was going to be a conversation there. Hi. Okay. It's the fucking carrot. It's the dude.
Okay then. Catchy tune.
So would I like go to the shoebox and I think I would go to the shoebox and give Wake my shotgun. I could give him the shotgun and give him flares. Saves you from death but shatters in the process.
Excuse me. Do you know where...
Hush. Artie's in the middle of a show.
I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
That's what I wanted. Downtown Watery, Coffee World, Lighthouse Trailer Park. Okay. The sauna here? Other way. Down this way. This doesn't look very sauna-y.
Mom's family was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice.
This is the sauna?
A sauna doesn't fix what ails ya. You're a goner.
They also say silence is golden.
Whew. Hot.
went to the apartment, just played a Saga, and now I'm at the endgame part, not having played any more as Wake. I mean, I think you're supposed to switch. Did you keep switching? My guess is you should, like, do a chapter, swap, do a chapter, swap.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you. Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening. You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled. Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories? So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
Are you familiar with the Cult of the Tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh? It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
What's the point? Bridges are
Flooding
built
did
so
this?
they can fall down.
I had to get past the bridge to get to the trailer park.
Elmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yako. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer. A trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga. Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction. All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Yaku and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep.
Alright, let's get over to Coffee World and then we'll wrap up there.
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river.
We did just get a game save. How long is this river? Bro, we gotta go through this whole ass area. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna we're gonna wrap up here, man. This game's intense. Like, it feels like when I was playing the older Resident Evil games and just like could not do a lot of it because of just it fucks with your head, man. I don't think I have anything on deck for tomorrow, so we'll probably continue this tomorrow earlier in the day as soon as I'm off work. But yeah, I can't play this for like long stretches. This shit is a lot. So we'll wrap up here for now. Gotta get some recording done today anyway, but close things out and I'll catch y'all next time.